Now then, welcome to the channel and once again to the Lake District. Today we parked, see behind us there, in Hartsop, and we're going to go up to Hayeswater Reservoir, up to the Knott, over to Rest Dodd. Now I'm planning on going down to the Nab, but I don't know. It's usually a bog fest at the best of times down there, and with all the rain we've had recently, I don't know, we'll see when we get there. And then Crags and back down to Hartsop. Lovely morning, so let's take a quick look at the route. So when I was planning this route, I just kind of made it up as I went along on my mapping software. I thought, oh, that'll be a decent route. Never looked at any YouTube channels or internet to find out her route. Anyway, when I looked, everybody seems to go this way, the same route that I'm doing, including shortcuts. So yeah, it's a popular circular route, this. And the car park, it's busy already. It's just gone 9 o'clock. It's a Saturday. Car park's just about full already. Right, on we go. I think most people go off down there where Charlie's going, across the beck straight away. Having looked on the map, you can stay on this side of the beck up to what's marked on the map as Filter House, and there's a footbridge there, or at least there is marked on the map. Whether it's still there now or not, I don't know. So we'll carry on up here and we'll see.
Hanging on, waiting for your call. Seems like time as a wave passing by, leave a mark in our marks to turn to memories. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're. The river's gonna cry when you're. The river's gonna cry when you're gone. Hey, I was hoping you would stay, but I've always known that you would go and find your own way. I still see when we climbed up in those trees, 12 years old, to feel the wind and watch the river run. And the sun would always shine when we sat there, you and I. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. Gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're gone. It's gonna cry, it's gonna cry. River's so down, just leave it all behind. The river's gonna cry when you're gone.
So we managed to find the footbridge just after that filter house, and Hayes water gill's looking quite spectacular. Plenty of water coming down it, which I'm not in the least bit surprised at, given all the rain we've had recently. Right, we're coming back onto the main track up here, and people, we'll let them get away. Charlie's gone to say hello, and I don't think they're too keen on that idea. Right, on we go. So we've arrived at Hayes Water, which is no longer a reservoir. I had heard that the dam had been knocked down, and so returning it back to natural. So we're going to follow this path that zigzags up there to the Knott. There's quite a few people around as well now. Right, on we go. So we're making our way up to the Knott. We've got good views, you can see behind me there, over to Dove Crag, Hart Crag, Fairfield, Hartsop above Howe, and Helvellyn and Catstye Cam you can make out. Where we're heading, over here. It's looking a bit grim. The forecast is for it to be a bit cloudy till about 11 o'clock, midday, something like that, and then clear up, and the visibility is supposed to be good to very good for the rest of the afternoon. So pinning our hopes on a forecast again. Right, on we go. So we're ascending into the Merk now. Ah, dear. And then we go up there, and then we drop all the way down, and then we go all the way back up that one. Don't you just love it? It's quite peaceful now actually. There's a couple of fell runners just come up behind us down there, and they've branched off that way. There's a couple in front of us. And that's it, nobody else around. So now we're having a good time. Right, up we go. So up we go into the gloom. We're almost at the top of the Knott now. And then we drop down by that wall and up onto Rest Dodd, and then over onto the Nab, if we do it. I think we will. It's going to be boggy, but might as well get it ticked off for Charlie while we're here. Clouds closing in now. Up we go. So here we are at the top of the Knott, and behind me, over my shoulder somewhere, in these extensive views that we've got, is High Street. So now we retrace our steps down by this wall, back down into the col, and then follow the wall all the way up to the top of Rest Dodd. Hopefully it might clear a bit by the time we get up there. Right, back down we go. Go on, Charles. So we've dropped down by the wall, and you can see behind me, off the Knott. And now we're following it up to Rest Dodd. There's not a soul around now. That col down there was a bit wet. Good tester for the new boots. I've had loads of boot issues over the last 18 months. Boots that say they're Gore-Tex and waterproof. I had a pair of Merrills. Can't remember what sort of model they were. They were supposed to be Gore-Tex and waterproof. You got soaking feet walking through damp grass in them. So I sent them back. And then for the last maybe 12 months, a bit longer, I've had a pair of Mammoth, and they've been okay, but they've only had them 12 months, something like that, and they've just disintegrated. So they weren't up to the job neither. So I've gone back to a pair of lower Renegades. I mean, I had a pair of them ages ago. They were brilliant. So hopefully they'll be waterproof. They're doing all right so far. Oh, right, up we go. Right, so this is the other little cairn. I think this is actually the spot height. I'll just flip you onto the other camera. That's looking over Dove Crag and Hart Crag and Helvellyn. Just see Great Gable. No, not Helvellyn, Fairfield, then Great Gable. St Sunday Crag. There's Helvellyn and Catstye Camp. Looking over Rosewater. And down this middle ridge there, there's Place Fell in the far distance there. This middle ridge is where we were last time out, coming up to Angletarn Pikes there. We're going over that there, that's Brock Crags, and we're going over that on our way back down. So I think we'll head on over the nab. I did hear stags earlier, but they seem to have calmed down now. I don't know if they've wandered off somewhere. So we'll wander down there into the Bogfest. Well, we've just passed through that wall, and it's an out and back just to tick off the nab now, which I can actually see somebody at the top of. So yeah, it's out and back, and then we pick that wall up, and then we handrail that wall round to, I think, Satura Crags, and then from there we drop down towards Angletarn, up onto Brock Crags, and then find our way back down from Brock Crags. So I'm just going to get down here a bit, out at wind, and have a coffee and a chew. Right, so we'll probably see you when we get back from the peat bogs on the nab. Oh well, that's the nab done for Charlie. Oh, that was a slog. It was nice to see them deer though. So now we follow this wall. Let's have a look. Up there and over the brow. And then drop down in the general direction of Angle Tarn, and then up onto Crags, somewhere around there. Oh, we'll have our lunch. Right, I've seen a bit. So we've just come over that brow. You can see Angle Tarn behind me there, and to the right of that is Crags, where we're heading for. We're going to go down this ridge here and hopefully find somewhere a bit sheltered for some lunch. It's glorious up here, absolutely stunning. Now that the cloud is cleared, there's still a bit over there on High Street. Oh, this is beautiful. Right, we'll see if we can get somewhere for lunch. That's looking over Hazewater, where we were this morning. Grey Crag to the right of it, and beyond that is Thornthwaite Crag, High Street in the clouds, and the Knott that we went over. Right, it's glorious. We're heading off down here, and I think somewhere in these rocks down here we'll find somewhere for lunch. Charlie's giving me the feed me eyes. Bless him. Right, we'll see you in a bit. Well, we've had our lunch, which was very pleasant, and we've just left the main footpath. Goes off over that way towards Angle Tarn. So we follow this wall down, and then up to Crags, and it's all downhill from there. There's quite a few people around now as well, actually. It's a bit busy. And that's that cloud over there, look. It's just not shifting off High Street and around that kind of area at all. Right, on we go. So there we are, Crags. That's a lovely view down to Angle Tarn over my shoulder. Last time I was there, I wild camped. If I can find a photo, I'll put it up there. I'm not sure if I've got one or not. If I find one, I'll pop it on. And now then, there's another There's a cairn over there as well, so I suppose we'd best wander over to that. Might get some views down to Patterdale from over there. So we'll wander over there. Well, we're at the other cairn now. I don't know which is actually the summit, but this is certainly the cairn with the views. You see over there, Brothers Water. You can see down there towards water. There's Angletarn, Hayeswater back there. I'll just pop you onto the other camera and give you a spin round. So that's looking over to Hayeswater, where we started this morning. And if we come around this way, you can see, just make out the Knott in the cloud, and then Rest Dodd, and there's the Nab. So that's all the hills that we've done today. And you can see over Biederfell, where we were last week, and over Angletarn to Angletarn Pikes again that we did last week. Place Fell beyond that. Looking down on Glen Riddin and Ullswater, and in the clouds over there is Helvellyn and Catstye Camp, and there's St Sunday Crag, Burks, Fairfield in the cloud, Fairfield in the cloud, Hart Crag and Dove Crag just got a bit of cloud on it. Little Hart Crag, where we camped not so long ago. And Red Screes. I think this is Hartsop Dodd, and then up to Cordale Moat, and then back round to Grey Crag. Stunning. Right, so we've got to get down off here, so I think we retrace our steps down there a bit, and then we pick a path up that contours around the end of Brock Crags. Right, so down we go. So we're on the path that rounds the front of Brock Crags, and that's a great view behind me, look. Looking up to Hayeswater, and then further round up past your beck up to Raven Crag, and then further round over Brothers Water. Yeah, it's great, some stunning views, absolutely stunning. Well, we're inside the last mile now, so I'm going to sign off. It's been a great day, thoroughly enjoyed it. Not too many people around at all, really. It was busy when we first set up going up to Hayeswater, but after that, actually I was surprised at the amount of people going up to the Nab. That was busy going up there. But no, it's been a great day, thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed it too. If you have, please do the usual. Liking, subscribing, ringing that notification bell, commenting, sharing, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Try for now.